We start with those new developments in the mysterious death of a Charlotte woman in Mexico. SueAnn Robinson died last October on a trip to Cabo. Now, Mexican authorities are investigating her death as a homicide and say they have a suspect.
Channel 9's Joe Bruno has followed every development in this investigation. And Joe, today you talked to the family's attorney.
The attorney for SueAnn Robinson's family is calling for a high-level diplomatic intervention. She says the Mexican Attorney General indicated they've finished their investigation, prepared an extradition packet, and forwarded it through all the proper channels. She says the next move belongs to the U.S. government.
The call of action at this time is that we have to demand a high level of diplomatic intervention. That's the only thing that's going to move this case.
Attorney SueAnn Robinson is representing SueAnn Robinson's family and just returned from a fact-finding mission in Mexico. The people traveling with SueAnn on that trip last October claimed she died of alcohol poisoning, but an autopsy listed a broken neck and spinal cord injury as her cause of death. Then a video surfaced of her being attacked by someone on that trip. Her family's attorney says the U.S. government needs to do something.
They're not asking for anything different or unique or special. They're asking for what any U.S. citizen is entitled to, which would be for their government to intervene on their behalf in a situation like this and make sure that the people who murdered their daughter is brought to justice.
SueAnn Robinson says in Mexico, she and her team received no assistance from the consulate, and they couldn't question the doctor because she no longer works for the medical center. She says they had to create a path for themselves, but left with a better understanding of where the case stands. And on Friday, SueAnn's family, and activists will rally in D.C., calling on the State Department to take action.
The ball is in our court.
The State Department wouldn't talk to me about this case, saying they don't comment on extraditions, but the FBI told me the investigation is ongoing and that it's working with the Department of Justice. Back to you.
Okay, Joe, thank you. Be sure that you have our WSOC mobile app downloaded to your cell phone. Through that, we'll be able to send you any breaking news alerts with any new developments in this case.
Hi, my name is Bootz. I'm a celebrity tarot card reader extraordinaire. I'm also a musician, a therapist, and just a social media badass. You can actually consider me the social medium. But I need to go see SueAnn Robinson. She is a licensed attorney, a prosecutor, and she's also riddled with court TV. I wouldn't have anybody else handle the legalities of my new program, Bootz Advisors, so I definitely have to pay her a visit today.
Okay, well, the conversations happened after she had already made her agreements, but okay. I mean, I'll leave it for the state to argue, but I'll still say, you know, I'm objecting to them taking off.
What is her name and what do you do?
SueAnn Robinson Esquire, so I'm a lawyer.
She did cooperate, and it didn't, in fact, obstruct
My first time meeting Fabulous Bootz in person for work stuff. We first met at a fabulous brunch in LA. I just thought he was just amazing, fabulous, great energy, and we've just been cool ever since.
So we have 20 days, the lawsuit's been filed, and then we'll get all the subpoenas done and start pushing on the discovery. It'll go well.
SueAnn!
Let me call you back.
Hey girl! How are you? It's good to see you. Okay.
I think Bootz's outfit is flawless as usual. The nudes, the size of it, everything. It just, he handles business.
Oh, girl, let me get comfortable. Are you about to find me?